I just laid out. I was like,
you didn't want to help. You guys didn't want to help me on that one.
I didn't want to put him.
I played that course.
Yeah.
I played that course. I shot a 65 in my sleep.
I mean, you got Kiowa right, but you couldn't get the guy who won the tournament last year, one of the best young players in the world.
I'm all over it, as you know. Deep into
it. Can we not get over the fact that Key just said he shot a 65 on that course? What's par on that course?
What happened on the back?
What's par on that course?
65 on the back. He hit.
On the back.
I'll show you my swing if you really want to.
I've seen you posted a picture of your swing.
So don't get to Jay's round ball.
Yeah, well, we will in a second, but we've got to get aggressive on social media this morning because at KeyJNZ we have the Twitter poll up from Market Madness of our first bracket that we have put together from all of the top seeds that we got from the 16 markets that we were doing this with. And so we were asking everybody to vote for those that are in the bracket of the number one seeds that were already collected by people around the country that we brought in to do this. So then Michael tweets at us, I'm sorry, but how the hell do you leave Sidney Crosby off the list? And then he explains how Crosby, Penguins, blah, blah, blah. You know, I think James Steele might have tweeted this on his burner.
Go Pens, go ahead.
Yeah, whatever. So bottom line is, Michael.
Do you want me to read the
This is James' burner.
It's definitely James's burner. This is definitely
James Steele's burner account for sure.
Winning 3 championships, 3 Stanley Cups, 2-time Conn Smythe winner, 8-time All-Star, 2-time Olympic gold medalist.
Wonderful. Boy, when you
Alex Ovechkin, 1 Stanley Cup final, 1 cup percentage, much better than Crosby.
Still one of the also the great championships as well. But I mean, Michael, first of all, pay attention.
These are what the fans voted, not us.
No, it's what the experts around the country gave us as number one seeds.
Yes, number one seeds.
But you guys put it on your show, so he's attacking you guys.
Well, maybe you should just watch
your show.
No, your show.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Why are you pointing at Alan and I? Your name is first.
Yeah.
That's all you gloat about all the time.
We're going to take that down for
Dance
this
out of
purpose.
this one.
Yeah.
Guy Keyshawn doesn't know anything about hockey.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Blame me for everything.
Well, there's that one person on Twitter, too, every single day. Well, you guys got to talk more about hockey. Come on.
We can. Islanders Penguins tonight.
We see you with the shirt on, yes.
No, we want those people that are not happy that we don't talk certain sports, we want them to keep listening, though. Because eventually we'll get to the sport that they want us to talk about. But they have to continue to listen.
The Stanley Cup.
Eventually we will get to Jay's roundball rankings, as we'll do right now. Straight Talk brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. So, again, the Lakers won last night.
Really?
And Jay believes they're favored against every Western Conference team that they play. You believe that. You believe they'll be the best 7 seed of all time.
Yes.
So they will play the Suns, who are a 2 seed. Lakers are already big favorites, as we mentioned earlier, by Caesars William Hill. So it's the first time in the last 30 years that a 7 seed is favored over a 2, and 8 has never been favored over a 1, but 8s have beaten 1s in the past. So you guys both believe LeBron and the Lakers are still the favorites to win the championship, to get out of the West?
Yeah.
Both believe that.
You just said 2 different things.
Well, I should say get out of the West.
The championship or a favorite to win the West?
You both agree they're favored to get to the final.
Western Conference,
yes.
They're favored.
So if they're number 1, Jay, how does everyone else power rank after them in the West?
Okay, well, let's start at number 8 because we start at the bottom and then we build up. So number 8, I go with come on, man, the Golden State Warriors. Look, have you ever gone to like a YMCA, a 24-hour fitness, and you're like, all right, I got this guy, and that guy just never stops moving and just makes every 3. Like, somebody switch, man. I'm tired of guarding this damn dude. I don't want to come here. I'm trying to get a workout, not that kind of workout. That's what Wardell is, but at NBA level, and he's the best shooter we've ever seen in the history of the game. In the history of the game. And I know they're number 8 right now, but look, they can quickly be number 1 next year if Klay Thompson comes back and he's healthy with that cast. That's the difference between them being at 8 and number 1 next year. So that's number 8. Number 7, let's go with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, did I say it right? Doncic and the Mavs.
Morikawa.
This team, better winning percentage than last year, higher speed than last season, which I like. Entering the playoffs, they're in better health. I'm just not sure Porzingis is going to be Porzingod. And this conversation is starting to elevate for Luka. It's about, okay, you want to be in Dallas? Mark Cuban is your guy. I get all that. When you going to get some help, man? When you going to get some help? I mean, Tim Hardaway, Jalen Brunson, I love it. Josh Richardson, good pieces here and there, but
it's going to start becoming a thing.
It's going to be a huge thing. That's why you start seeing people put Luka on different teams eventually down the line. It's a question we have to ask with the Mavs. Okay, that's number 7. Let's go to number 6. Ooh, now we got sound. I like it. You guys throwing that on me.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not what?
I'm number 6.
Number 6. I'm pulling up. Here we go. Number 6, I got the Nuggets. It's just no really? Jamal Murray. Yeah, I know they finished 3rd in the West, and I'm giving Jokic a lot of love and a lot of credit because he kept his team in contention for the Western Conference title with Jamal Murray being out. But I don't know. Aaron Gordon, there still seems to be something that's missing from the team. Obviously, that's Jamal Murray.
Yes.
That's a huge loss for them down in the play. Do you remember how big he was last year in the bubble?
Yes, he was huge. He had big games.
I feel like people have forgotten about how significant he was.
Games. So, because of their matchup with the Clippers, that also make you feel like
I still think that's a great matchup for him. I don't think that's a great matchup considering the Clippers guard play. Now, I know that they have the depth, but
wait a minute. No, they don't play the Clippers. No, I got that wrong. I thought the Clippers were going to play them, right? Don't I have that wrong?
You're supposed to be setting me up. Anyway,
yeah, you're right.
See, this is what happens.
Well,
anyway,
I still can't believe you have them that low. That's why
I have them number 6, yeah.
I'm having a great segment. Go.
Okay, number 5.
Now, they have Portland, by the way.
Portland. All right, there you go. Number 5. We'll get a chance to see it.
Tanked.
Look, 5 or 6. We'll get a chance to see it in my ranking. Number 5, the Blazers. I have the Blazers number 5.
Well, then you're picking them to beat the Nuggets.
Yes. I will pick Dame and CJ to continue that with the longs of Robert Covington, with Nurkic to beat the Denver Nuggets. I don't think that's going to be a shocker considering Nuggets don't have Jamal Murray. Here's my only question about the Portland Trailblazers. They play some damn defense, man. They're ranked 23rd in the NBA in defense. You remember that game against the Lakers? Where the Lakers,
but these
Lakers only had AD. That's it.
There's a theme, though, Jay. These teams with high-flying guards that could fill it up, none of them play defense.
To a degree. All right, that's number 6. Let's go to number 4.
Number 4.
Now we have sound again. You guys I like this. You guys are throwing me off. I don't know if we have sound. If we don't have sound, the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns. I know they finished with the 2nd best record in the NBA. Not the Western Conference, in the NBA. CP3, point guard. He's been in the MVP conversation this year. Incredible. Devin Booker, one of the most prolific scorers we have in the game of basketball. A very young team. They have guys like Jay Crowder. They got guys who can lock up as defenders, like Mikal Bridges, who's long, who can shoot the 3. Cameron Johnson, DeAndre Ayton. I know, talented. Why do I have them number 4? Because they're young, man. They're really young. And yes, they have home court advantage, but we'll see if they can capitalize on that. Because I haven't seen Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton in the playoffs.
Just keep
before.
in mind, too, in Phoenix, they have almost half the building now is with capacity. So they're going to be loud in that building.
They are.
It's a while for them for playoffs.
Okay, next up,
number 3.
Sound again. Great. We're building a consistent theme. Let's see if we can keep the sound going for number 2 when I drop that. The Clip Show. Now, I know Key's going to drop some bombs on the Clip Show because the Clippers are always going to be the Clippers. Are we going to see playoff P? Are we going to see pandemic P? I'm curious which kind of P we're going to see. Phrasing. But I'm asking you, if he is playoff P and you have Kawhi Leonard who's playing at a high level and Ty Lue, it's a strategy I don't like. I feel like they avoided the Lakers.
Really?
Well, look, it is true. But they should see the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. We could get a chance to see the Laker on LA, the Clippers show that we want to see, the battle for LA that we've been asking for years now in the Western Conference Finals.
Yes.
If playoff P is playoff P.
As Jay asked, what kind of P are we going to see?
Phrasing.
That is, you asked the question.
Number 2.
Hey, phrasing.
Hey.
Number 2.
Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz.
Oh, you giving them respect. I like it.
Yeah, I give them respect.
Salt Lake City, stand up.
But think about all the slights we've seen this year for the Utah Jazz. We've seen Shaq call out Donovan Mitchell.
Yep.
Doesn't think he's a superstar. On national TV, by the way. And Donovan handled that very well. Because I know Kira and I would have said something. Y'all would have had to bleep me out on TNT. Look, Key just waved it because Key don't even want to waste his time with it. We also had the All-Star selection. You remember who were last?
Yes.
You remember Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert were last?
And why did they say it? Because when you're playing a video game, nobody picks the Jazz.
Nobody picks the Jazz.
Right.
Well, in real life, nobody's picking the Jazz.
That's real talk, though.
It is real talk.
I wasn't walking around with no Karl Malone and Stockton jerseys. Like, come on.
I'm just
how'd
saying.
they do, though? They would get to finals.
They would get to the finals, yeah.
So don't sleep on this team.
That's why I have
Defensive
the
player
number
of the
2.
year, 2 guys going up for 6-man. They have a deep bench, and then you've got, obviously, Donovan Mitchell. That's a team that has played well all season.
But now I want to get a chance to, same with the Phoenix Suns, okay? You're those teams.
Show us.
Show us. This is, I don't Look, people talk about, we're devaluing the regular season and nobody watches these games. I watch all the games. I don't devalue the regular season. But you know what? I don't want to be one of those people say, they're the best team. You have to prove you're the best team in the playoffs. Same thing I go to when we do our East Coast rankings. Giannis, you guys didn't avoid the Miami Heat. Beat the Miami Heat. They beat you for the Utah Jazz. Go out and win the whole damn thing. It's championship or bust for the Utah Jazz. That's what they see. If there's any season they have the best chance to win it, it's this season, especially coming out of the Western Conference. And number one. Yes, we've been consistent with the sound for the last 4. My eye.
I hit that shot. I'm so great. I'm the greatest basketball player.
I see 3 out there. I see 3 of them out there.
Yeah, I'm so great. I can
see the one in the middle.
I can see 3 and still hit the dagger right in your eye.
And then he points to Steph.
Oh, yes. I love it, though.
Look at Steph.
Hey, man.
Steph just looks at him like, really?
Hey, look, I'm not going to knock LeBron giving us storylines like each and every night to talk about, or AD if he's healthy, if he's not healthy, but he's still showing up, even though he does shoot a lot of fadeaways, even against the Warriors last night. Just go dominate the paint, AD. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get emotional. I'm back. I'm just saying, Alex Caruso, the way he shoots to rock, KCP,
defense, hustle face,
Kyle Kuzma. Here's how the Lakers come out of the West. LeBron and AD are going to carry the load. They need all the ancillary pieces. They have to be the best defensive team in the Western Conference. They have to defend. If they defend with LeBron and AD, we will see them in the World Championship.
I think that I thought last night they played pretty good defense, except the one guy. No one can cover the one guy.
Well, nobody can cover
one guy.
You just try to make sure nobody else goes off. Wiggins had a pretty good game, but he didn't go off.
What was great at the last inbound pass, AD was able to slide up to the top and get in the way and kind of bump.
Yeah, on that last play. Yep.
Because it was one of them deals. If he catch that and shoot that, we getting ready to take this thing at OT. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was good switch on AD's part.
So, Alan, do you have any issues with my rankings, Key? I have the Warriors at 8, the Mavs at 7, the Nuggets at 6, the Blazers at 5, the Suns at 4, the Clippers at 3, the Jazz at 2, and the Lakers at 1.
I probably would have put the Clippers at 2, but that's just me.
Yeah, I was thinking Clippers at 2, but I like that you put the Jazz at 2 just because we do need to give them some respect. They have been the best team in the league all season.
I agree.
They've been a team that has been building and building over the last couple of years, and that's why it's for them more than anybody. It's show-out time, right? I mean, for them, they've got to feel that way. No one thinks we can do this, so you still have that chip on your shoulder. The Nuggets, though, to me, a really good defensive team, a really well-coached team. That's going to be a series with Portland that I think they should win that series.
Okay.
And then Lakers-Nuggets would be a real interesting series as well because can AD guard Jokic? Can he stay out of foul trouble? Now, obviously, Nuggets don't have anybody that can guard LeBron, but nobody in the league really does. That would be a really interesting series, too, in the second round.
It could be, but